Slavery is still legal.
Absolutely.
Obviously you've studied this. You've studied administration of justice, and that's where your doctorate is, and even criminology, and even breaking down, which a couple of our classes we had that you opened my eyes to, of the difference between sociology and criminology. Is really just the study of black man. Criminology is ultimately that, like, of just being and that, just that statement alone, just when you think about that, criminology is the study of a black man. And that blew my mind. Like, so because when you think of things to be criminalized, and even when why study a black man, and why has the whole concept of criminology even been created, and then it goes all the way back to being a black man and what that means in America, and going back to the property mentality of ultimately, you know, this system was never designed for us or set up for us to win or succeed as citizens. We were always property. And then when it comes to policing, and even, you know, once they police you, where they put you back into slavery, that cycle is just, it's apparent, but it's disguised by so many different things and so much rhetoric and propaganda that we get lost in the idea of, like, this is what they always thought of us, and this is how they were always classified.
Absolutely. You have a whole lot of info in that little session, but I see you've been listening.
I've been listening.
You've been listening and operationalizing. Like, okay, because sometimes you're a little quiet. You know,
it don't fall on deaf ears. I'm taking it all in.
Okay. Yeah, sociology, criminology is a tough thing. You know, a lot of individuals feel like they just want to hide criminology under sociology, under this discipline where it's about understanding words and understanding rhetoric and understanding why the language that you use bothers, where criminology is a little bit more vicious, you know, but under the umbrella of sociology, it's kind of like, oh, okay, it kind of gets that kind of non-listening ear.
Right.
When in fact, when you start looking at the questions behind a lot of those theories in criminology, strain theory, why is crime concentrated in the lower class? Bro, why are you not looking at any other classes? Like, why do we start there?
Right.
Then when you look a little bit deeper and dig, you know, between and pull back the layers of the onion, it's kind of like this concept where's white collar criminals?
Yeah.
Just completely omitted from the data that's collected, from the statistics.
And those are the biggest criminals when you look at the amount of money they're creating, the amount of lives that are lost. Like when you jump into the worlds of big pharma, Wall Street, banking, all of that stuff, these people, even when they get sentenced, they serving real sentences. Them federal crimes, them cats, them Bernie Madoffs, and
I took students to live in a facility where, you know, Martha Stewart was incarcerated, Afeni Shakur, Billie Holiday, you know, white collar criminals, so that the students could see everything ain't taking you back to slavery, because they were not enslaved there. They had rules and regulations. Let's not get it wrong.
But they was living.
They were living. They had flowers.
Better than some of us.
No cages, no lock and no keys. It was more dormitory style. They're looking at COs in the face. They have a doggy program. They're able to have students.
Hold up. They got a doggy program in
There's
federal
a program
prison?
where they train.
Wow.
They train the animals, and they're allowed to live with them, and they build relationships and talk about being able to be rehabilitated, you know?
And that's really the process, going back, like, or the purpose of these type of facilities is to be able to be reinstated into society better than you were before you went in.
Absolutely. Let's keep it all the way 100. When you messing with federal dollars, I'm going to fix you. But if you're messing with state money, I'm just not going to give you no programming. I'm going to throw you back out. I'm not going to deal with your drug issues.
I'm going to hold you in this kennel. Exactly. And then if I can make some money off you, I'm going to really do that as well. And that's slavery. So, and I always make that strong statement, and I'm going to say it again today. I think they should do away with all prisons. And when I say that, people always say, well, then what's your solution for criminals? Or what's your solution to deal with people who need to be incarcerated? And you gave a strong answer to that.
Education. Simple when I think about the reality of a doctoral program, having to read books, having to read the reality of what my ancestors were faced with, what I'm being faced with immediately in the program, getting individuals just to sign off on a study.
Yeah. Wow. People don't get that. They don't understand it.
It hurts.
So make it as simple as it is, Doc. And I love this concept. When somebody commits a crime, instead of sending them to jail, send them to college.
Send them to college.
Make
them read about what they did. Have them understand.
And you got to get a degree. You got to get your degree to get out of the incarceration.
And you're going to get a job automatically. So now you're going to work. Put it to work.
Immediately.